Eternal you is all I need. Eternal pet is all I need. Eternal care is all my need. All I need from your heart is love, love, endless love. Is love, love, eternal love. So let me have it, love. People write songs about. Let me touch it, love. People write songs about. Let me know it's love. People write songs about. All I cry for is love, 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 endless love. I have your love as my Father. I have your love as my King. I have your love as my brother. I have your love as my helper. I have your love as my husband. I have your love as my Savior. I have your love as my best friend. But still one more love to go. Sex, sexual love. Since the King, the eternal second Adam, is going to be having a wife. Why can't I be the one? Why can't I fall on me? Why can't I win that seat? Sexual love. Just as Abigail did, she asked the royal king Hannah married. Just as Ruth did, she asked Boaz Hannah married. So do I now. So do I now. As Yahshua has married. My tears needs to wash your feet. My hair needs to dry your feet. My soul needs to bless your feet. My tongue needs to kiss your feet. Holy well needs a holy scepter. Holy, holy, holies of holies. Please come and show me what this new love is. Please come and teach me what this sexual love is. Please come and fill me with this new wine love. Ooh, show me, oh, let me see it now. Show me, let me see this love now. Physically, please come and show me again what this new love is. Oh, show me, Yahshua, yeah. Show me what this true love is. Skilly ballet, yeah, skilly ballet. Skilly ballet, barako skilly bose. Sekerebo, Yehovah, skilly ballet, oh. Skilly ballet, Yehovah, skilly ballet, skilly ballet, Yehovah, sekerebo. Sekerebo, Yehovah, Santa Lobu. Skilly ballet, yeah, skilly ballet, ooh. Skilly ballet, Yehovah. Greetings, family. Greetings from Abba Yehovah, the Father of Lights, to every one of us. Hope we are doing great. If that is the case, let His praise be heard in the four corners of the earth. Like I always love to say, Psalm 150 gave you and I the criteria for praise. The trumpet of praise, the call of praise, the mantle of praise. Do you have breath? Like He said, let everything that has breath praise ye Yehovah. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. I do, because there is praise of eternity with Abba Yehovah in me. And I so do every 14 tribes. When I'm talking about 14 tribes, originally they are 14 names. We have 12 original tribes and 2 extended from Yasuf, the one you call Joseph, Ephraim, and Manasseh. But Ephraim take the seat of his father Yasuf. So it is 13. But if we have to separate the name, altogether it's 14. But if we have to go now by tribes, it is 13. So his praise will be heard powerfully in the camp of the 30 or 40 tribes of Israel. Because why? We have the breath of eternity to praise Abiyiwa. That is our call here on earth. We are here for that reason. So that's it. Okay? That's it. Is the core, is the criteria, okay? To praise the breath of life. If you have it, therefore just give him the praise. Not much talk today. Right away, so let us go into the word of Abiyiwa. We have a very wonderful subject today. I can also say it's sensitive, but I don't care. For the unlearned one, it's going to be sensitive for them. Quickly, let me make this apology for conscience sake. Because our message is not to provoke nobody, it's not to provoke you at all, rather to get you ready for rapture. Okay? Now, like the pictures I put out, to display the paperwork I put out to display what I'm talking about, to represent what I'm talking about, to illustrate it. So that is why I put this image of man, black penis and white penis. So don't get offended. Okay? It's just a paperwork, right? To display what I'm talking about. All right? If you're into this matter, you knew this woman have 2 penis. She have white penis and she have black penis. All right? So that's what I want to look into. And she's also teaching our members in like manner. So right now, that's what I want to dig into over here with this topic Abiyiwa gave unto us, you and me. Right now, family, we are in the heavenly courtroom of Abiyiwa with this powerful message titled for you and me. Iyore, pastor of penis, and to neology versus biblical sexuality. Okay, should I take it again? Iyore, pastor of penis, and tautology versus biblical sexuality. So we want to see how it goes, all right? All right now, family, here we are. Proverbs 25 verses 4. Take away the dross from the silver, and there shall come forth a vessel for the finer. So that is what this, in fact, not just this message, okay, every message Abiyiwa gave unto me to pass out to his people, that is the nature of it. Okay, we're going to remove, all right, every stain. Silver simply represent redemption. I think that one you can find in from Exodus. Check it from 34 to 38. You're going to find it over there. 34 to 38 or 35 to 38. Okay, you're going to find what silver represents. It simply represents redemption. It is the redemption of your soul. So right inside, we should remove every stain from it. The dross, remove it. And it's going to be what? Wonderful. Vessel. So that's the nature of every single topic Abiyiwa gave unto me and for you and for me as well. All right now. So we want to see that is what this segment, this message is going to do to the people of the book among Iyore. That's what it's going to do, okay? Let's begin to dig into it now. In that same chapter, verses 12 now, Proverbs 25 verses 12, as an earring of gold and an ornament of fine gold, so is a wise rebuke upon an obedient ear. Did you get it? So this message is going to rebuke the madness of Iyore act of the people of the book. Because the people of the book, the word of Abiyiwa, is a fine and a wonderful gold earrings in their ears. Beautiful. Spiritual ear will be receptive to take in the word of your Father. Again, verses 13, that same chapter. As the cold of snow in the time of harvest, so is a faithful messenger to them that sent him, for he refresheth the soul of his master. Did you get that? We are in the last days harvest time. We are in the last gathering harvest time. When you go to Revelation 7, the seal is going on right now as we are talking. And this is the nature of the segment for to put you into, to put you along the way, okay? The path Abiyawa has ordained for you in order for the seal of divine protection to be placed upon your forehead. When you go to Revelation chapter 14, verses 1 and to 4, you're going to find it over there that the name of Yehovah and the name of Yehoshua was both written on our forehead. And Revelation 7 make it so clear. The seal is going on right now. Okay, so because I am a faithful servant unto he that sent me, which is my husband, Yahushua HaMashiach. All right, so I am a faithful servant because I knew the time. He said, Daniel knew the time. This is the time of freedom. Wherefore, he now goes on his knees and now begin, Daniel chapter 9, he now begin to, make a prayer of supplication to remind Abba Yehovah. This is what he said. 70 years has already completed. Now it is time to go out for bondage. It is harvest time, okay, for the people of the book to be redeemed. So this what this message actually is for the people of the book among Iyore, this very dungeon, Jezebel in those lands. So let's begin to dig into it now. Are you ready for this? Are you ready? Be ready, okay? So first off, I want to play our words, okay? She is having two men, the black and white picture. That's why I display. She's also teaching tautology. But listen first to her two men. She had black pennies and white pennies right in the same house. That is an abomination of the land. So the Alex is coming out. Check it out. So this is the white husband, legally married unto her, and she lives with him in warehouse. You also see the Iboma. So there's her. You see kissing? With that same mouth, she will kiss again the Iboma. So let's go to the black peanuts now. You have seen for yourself the white peanuts. Right away, let's drag into or drive into the black peanuts. Alright, displayed that. Alright, now we are going to the part of the Igbo guy. In the same house, in the same video, right away, she records both the white man and a black boyfriend together in one video. So they tell me this is an ordinary woman. Another husband.
I don't want to show you my husband. I don't want me to see you. No, so they like all those things. May I show you small? May I see your back? Wait, may I go? I see my igwe. Wait, see, I'm gonna see back.
Do you see that is igwe?
See my igwe. Igwe one of Paris, yeah. So
igwe physics of igwe.
God bless you, my love. You will live long. I see my igwe. I said, "Na drug dealer, God punish you. Instead of not to beg, I may put you now for work." Bonjour, j'aurais été moi.
All right. That's where I want to play.
God bless.
Hello.
Listen to this again.
Hello, mommy.
The so-called prophetess.
Okay.
Listen very well.
We know that this one, the first message to God. That's me. I come my way. I reckon the
girlfriend, not marriage, boyfriend and girlfriend. This masturbation.
More than 30 people no salopa me ya nguna. Well, 7 days cake ba. Where would you care yak back when I want you? No salobi jore no salobe ni ka okay and we carry. It's a near sick, no Pocomota no cover capa, was a son on your berry. No one de carry my swamp back. God bless you. Where was I when me?
Listen.
Baba.
All right. You get that? Yeah, come here, so so tough. Oh no. Now, where I want to liberate on, it is the part of sex perversion, because she is living a lifestyle of sex perversion. Therefore, she is also passing out that madness upon everyone under her. Right now, there is a video she did not too long, about 2 or 3 weeks ago, when she was teaching about penis, or the one she called AK rubber. This woman said she's going to send somebody from Germany to go and have sexual just to teach somebody how to release this, not for husband, sex perversion. Now, this woman, a recent video also, when she was also teaching her gullible followers that they should not just, when a man just come to them for marriage, they shouldn't allow that. That she said they should date, they should do sex perversion for a year or 2 years. She said they should friend one another for 1 year to 2 years to study the man, to know whether the man have big penis or small penis. He said when a man just come to you and said, I want to marry, actually that's the word the Bible says. Sex is our property. It's our holy food, okay? But be done in marital, house. No boyfriend, that is the perversion. Now this one is teaching boyfriend and the girlfriend that you should now have sex for a whole year or 2 years before you will say, yes, I do. He said, don't do that. We don't try it. If you don't try the man for a year, wait to 2 years. That is, in another way, simply put, don't just accept a holy marital vows or a holy marital, engagement as the man comes. Don't take it. Rather, have sex with him for a year, wait to 2 years before you will take that ring from him. This is the teachings of this woman. He said if a man just come to you and said they want to marry, he said don't ever agree until you date that man for a year to 2 years. Approximately 2 years before you can take that ring. And I said it did. What has been will be again. So let's begin to put in the word of Abe Yehowa. People will always give out what they have. It's what she have. Sex perversion lifestyle. That's what she's pouring on people. Listen up. 1 Corinthians chapter 3 verses 16 to 17. Know ye not that ye are the temple of Jehovah, and that the Spirit of Jehovah dwelleth in you? If any man defile the temple of Jehovah, him shall Jehovah destroy. For the temple of Jehovah is holy, which temple ye are. So let's put some more. He said when you defile that temple, he's going to get rid of you. He will destroy you. Listen now. 1 Corinthians chapter 6, 15. Know ye not that your bodies are the members of Messiah? Shall I then take the members of Messiah and make them the members of an harlot? That is sex perversion, okay? Jehovah's forbid. What? Know ye not that he which is joined to an harlot is one body? For two, saith he, shall be one flesh. Did you get that? Okay, now we rush the 17 now. Okay, 17. But he that is joined unto Adonai is one spirit. Flee fornication, for every sin that a man doeth is without the body. But he that committeth fornication sinneth against his own body. Did you get that? Against his own body. Now listen now. How do you sin against your own body? Why? In the royal law, when you really study it very well, you're going to see that the most highest sin in the Bible, it is fornication, sex perversion. Sex perversion simply means having sex without marriage. Okay, that is fornication. It's the most highest sin so far, sex perversion. Whether you are married, cheating on your husband, it is still again sex you pervert it. That is not what Abe Yehowa makes sense for. Now listen. He said every other sin you committed in your body is not from your body, it's outside. When you lie, you tell her you are not one with a lie, because it did not enter you. When you steal, you are not one. Whatever. When you even kill, you are not one. He said, but when you sin sexually, like you just heard, he said you sin against your own body. For every sin you committed is outside. He said it's without your body. But when you now did the fornication or the sex perversion, this is inside of you. How? What it says simply means to be joined together. Nothing on earth, in heaven, that binds ones together. But what? Sex. Sex. That is why you keep relating to us, husband and wife. He keep using husband and wife to illustrate his kind of fellowship with us. Now listen. He said, when you sin sexually, you sin against your own body. What is the meaning of that? You just unleashed demons of hell into your body. You just make your body now the temple of hell. You just make your body now the temple of destruction, because it's going to destroy you because you defy that body. The sexual sin is what loses demons from their bands, from their chains, to join with you, because nothing else. When you help them to tell a lie, that doesn't make you one with them. When you help them to steal, that doesn't make you one with them. When you help them to murder, that still doesn't make you one of them. But when you help them to commit sex outside marriage, you unleash them. You break their chains. You break it asunder. 1,000 legions of demons is going to enter you now to begin to use you to pollute others. Let you know sexual sin is not a sin anymore. Let you to see it as a common. Meanwhile, the Bible said is the greatest of all sin. Listen now. When I think 1 Peter chapter 5 verses 8, I'm not sure. It says, devil is like a rolling lion seeking for whom to devour. It said, resist him. When lies is coming, resist. Murder, resist. Any case of any kind, when it's coming, resist. But when we just read, what did it say? It said, flee fornication. Flee sexual sin. This one, don't even dare to resist. It will push you back. Now you yourself tears for your life, because this one is the most wicked. Don't stand this one. It's gonna seduce you. It's gonna bring you down the great. Don't. When you see sexual sins coming, say flee. Don't resist this one. Don't push this one away, because it won't go. It's the most wicked and stubborn devil. It's the most crafty spirit. Don't, because you are powerless before this one. When this one is coming, tears, flee. That was why Joseph fled away. I think Genesis 39, he fled from sex perversion. He said, no, why should I do this wicked thing before Yehovah? He fled. He left his garment in the hands of Potiphar's wife. You can have it. He fled away. Flee. Because he don't want to sin against his own body, to unleash demons from here to come and bind with him. No. But that is what this woman is teaching. Go to every of her teachings. No moral teachings, immorality, about sex. Go and listen. Now let's begin to dig into it even more. Revelation 2:20. You can take it from 20 to 24. Listen at 20. Notwithstanding, I have a few things against thee, because thou sufferest. Okay. Notwithstanding, I have a few things against thee, because thou sufferest that woman Jezebel, which calleth herself prophetess. Come on now. You want to tell me yours is not prophetic? Alfred said this woman ordained herself to be prophetess. And she not give her seat to every of her member. Prostitute is an evangelist. She ordained it so. She not said that if you wait for pastor to ordain you, sorry, you're going to be waiting until all of your hair fall out. You will get that post. Because Christian pastors or Christians, even though they don't do what the Bible says, but they don't preach through dead people. Even though Ijore is not preaching through dead people, Ijore is guilt and contempt at all counts by the royal law. You keep it to me. You preach sex perversion. You are guilt another damage, another destruction. That's that on you. Okay, irrevocable. Now, she said, if you wait, you can wait from now to eternity. No pastor is going to ordain you prophetess or evangelist. So she now bestowed title. Come on, you want to tell me Yahweh is not prophetic? Only if you have spiritual eyes. Then Yahweh will have let you know who is Yahweh. Who calleth herself prophetess? What does that mean? She bestowed that upon herself. No one, not heaven ordination, but she just took it upon. Who calleth herself? Who calleth herself prophetess? She's prophetic, okay? Powerful demon in our land. High-ranking demon. Prophecy has already been fulfilled in those lands. In those lands. I take it again, said, notwithstanding, I have a few things against thee, because thou sufferest that woman Jezebel, which calleth herself prophetess, to teach. She have teaching. You see her teaching, and to seduce my servants to commit what? Fornications, and to eat things sacrificed unto idols. Fornication is the food of idols. Where you fornicate, you just fed them. You have a dinner with them. You have just sub. That is, you have a supper, or it could be eternal supper with them. That is their supper. Yahushua have his supper, holy marriage. Fornication, it is the sub or supper of the same. You see, he said you teach the fornications, and you now make them to be eating food that is sacrificed to demons. Fornication is the food of demons. Where you fornicate, that is how you have a dinner with them, and that is how you unleash them. You've just fed them. In other words, you set their table. All right, you just set their table. We put some up. Yours is prophetic, like I always love to say. To fulfill scriptures, she took that title upon herself. She said, I'm not prophetess. Who calleth herself prophetess? Now let's go back. Let's go now to biblical sexuality. Okay, to do it in the right way. Genesis 2. This is where it all begins. 18 verses 18. And Yehovah Elohim said, it is not good that the man should be alone. I will make him a suitable helper. Suitable. What makes it suitable? Let's rush down. Gonna see why is it called suitable. Okay, 20 now. And Adam gave names to all cattle, and to the fowl of the air, and to every beast of the field. But for Adam there was not found an helpmate for him, not like him. All right, he was alone. Okay, none of his kind. Listen, now his kind is about to come. How did he come about? 21. And Yahweh Elohim caused a deep sleep to fall upon Adam, and he slept, and he took one of his ribs and closed up the flesh instead thereof, and the rib which Yahweh Elohim had taken from man made he a what? A woman, and brought her unto the man. And listen at the name. And Adam said, this is now bone of my bones and flesh of my flesh. She shall be called woman, because she was taken out of me. All right, now we are still coming to every other part. Listen up. Woman is another he. Woman is another he. This is what, in fact, when I look at anyone that commits sexual sin, it is homosexuality case. That is why I said broad is the way, wide is the gate. Many people has already gone through it. A lot is going to hell. That was what Isaiah 5:14 said. Hell is always enlarging her belly every now and then. He said hell has already, got enlarged to the point of no return that you can't even mention it. Okay, how many square? You can't anymore. Because of the wickedness of this generation, of this world, of these people. Now, homosexuality is sin. No man having sex with a man. That is not homosexuality. Only. You fornicate, it is the case of homosexuality, same sex. Why? Because the woman you are laying with is another man's ribs. She came from another man. She is the body of another man. Woman is another he. Abba Yehovah did it in that manner. So what is bone? Bone is the foundation of your entire body. Without bone, you will collapse. You will be crippled. You can't stand. Bone is the one to make you stand. It is the blood that formed your entire body. In another way, it is the pillar that stands your body. That was why it says, woman is the body of a man, while man is the head of the woman. Woman is another he. That was why sexual sin is the most heaviest and greatest sin of it all. Because it is not man having sex with man. That was why Messiah says days is like the Luke chapter 17, 26 to 30. It blend both together. It's like the days of Noah and like the days of Lot. Sodom and Gomorrah. What was going on there? The days of Noah were just water. Okay, and the days of Lord, what is that? Fire. That is the link of fire. And what brought people to link of fire? That in the two countries like Nigeria and Ghana, like Netherlands and Belgium, only 3 people survived. So what brought the entire 2 nations or countries into domination? It was sex perversion, homosexuality. And this same homosexuality, it is found in the fornication. Why? Because woman is another he. Woman is being taken out of the man. So you having sex with a woman that is not yours, not your rib. You are just having sex with another man's rib. This is the Yuri's teaching, okay? This is what she's passing out. And this is why fornication is so wicked. It's a wicked thing. This is how you destroy your own body. By unleashed demon. Because this is the sin of the beginning, Genesis 3. Biblical sexuality. Listen now. Genesis 4:1. And Adam knew Hawa, his wife, and she conceived a boy, okay, and said, I have begotten a man from Yehovah. That's it. Knew. Our Bible always love to, say it out in a very coded way. Like, let me put it in a decent way. You don't want to say you have sex. Okay, but we knew. To new person, it is to have sexual intercourse. That was why Yahushua also used this idiom. Matthew 7:21-23. He said, I never knew you, because his relationship is like that of a husband and wife. It must be intimacy. We must be bound together spiritual. You must be one with me. Not sexually, but like that of a husband and wife. So when those ones said, I cast out demon, I prophesied, do many wonderful miracles in your name. He said, no way, I never knew you. So another man knew them. That's what we are talking about. For Uri to be doing miracle, a wicked deity has bound her together with him sexually, sex perversion. So when you listen to Uri's testimony, you simply hear, if testimony has to do with 100%, 99% is about sex perversion. This one came out. They will say the whatever flies out from the vagina. The other one said that the parts came out. The other one said goats came out from their reproductive organ, from their genitals. Your testimony has to do with genitals. They said the thing came out. Rather, the thing is coming in. The spirit comes in, but they are saying that the spirit goes out. That is not true. Because you must be bound. As you agree with Jory, you must be bound with the spirit that binds her as well. You see, he knew this biblical marriage. Says it's ours. It belongs to us. Not to your wickedness. Abayawa also used that idiom. Amos chapter 3 verses 2. He said, the people of the book, you alone, I have knew in all the earth. You alone. What is it saying? Simply put, you alone, I have that sexual relationship with, like that of husband and wife, a close relationship, intimacy, becoming one with Yehovah in righteousness and holiness. The door is closed, no demon entered there. Now, Songs of Solomon chapter 2 verses 3-6. This is the food of our sex bed. This is what Abayawa used to enrich our bed, sex bed. The biblical sexuality. Listen now, I read. As the apple tree among the trees of the wood, so is my beloved among the sons. I sat down under his shadow with great delight, and his fruit was sweet to my taste. Our husband was having sexual intercourse. This is wife of Solomon. Well, Solomon is having the apple, this is penis. I sat under his shadow. That simply means what? That simply means what? So this idiom, give it unto us to enrich our sex bed, okay? Listen now. It says his fruit, that is the way he's bagging her, is so sweet. He says it's sweet to my taste. He brought me to the banqueting house, and his banner over me was love. Stir me with flagons, that is his palm. Flagons simply mean liquid. A liquid object pours out. He said if he use it to, if he stir me, oh no. With flagons, comfort me with apples, that is sex apples, multiple times. For I am sick of love, that's it. His left hand is under my head, and his right hand doeth embrace me. What is he saying? We are always doing this food. It is our food. We always eat it. You see, his two hand binds me. He never give me no space at all. come because it's our sex bed. We don't have no other food. That is the food our bed is eating. We put some more. This is biblical sexuality. Listen now. That same Song of Solomon chapter 5, I read, I am come into my garden, is vagina garden, my sister, his wife vagina, my spies. I have gathered my meal with my spies. I have eaten my honey cube with my honey. I have drunk my wine with my milk. He's eating his wife vagina. So what is it drinking? That white fluid the woman passes out. The thing, the girl that called Yuri says she has never passed out. That is what he's talking about. Okay? She says she have never released this. When the woman releases, that is what Solomon said he will pour milk one into his wife vagina and begin to drink it. And when the wife releases, he drank it. Listen, I have drunk my wine with my milk. Eat, oh friends, drink, yeah, drink abundantly, oh beloved. He's even encouraging the people of the book to eat their wife vagina. But majority she simply means to say, he said, don't do it. Oh. When you do it, you will become poor. No, any man that is eating woman vagina is always poor. That is, they never come to the top. Solomon is the greatest of it all. In riches, in power, in fame, in wealth, is everywhere in all over the earth. No man has, no man come to the wealth, even up to now. Only Messiah is going to pick it up from him. Messiah is going to take the wisdom, and of course, it's Messiah and the riches. No man, even as we are still talking now, has ever come to the riches of Solomon. He eats woman's vagina. This imbecile lunatic said, don't do it. When you do, you will never become great. Nonsense. Now, verses 2. I sleep, but my heart awaking is the voice of my beloved that knocketh, saying, open to me. That is, they're always doing it. I sleep, that simply means to say the penis he releases already. But as he goes to bed, the thing hungries him again. Therefore, now begin to knock. Let's do it again. Biblical sexuality. Open to me, my sister, my love, my dove, my undefiled. This is not defiled. This is not fornication. Fornication means defilement. But this one, is to enrich our sex bed. For my head is filled with dew. My head is filled of your service. And my locks with the drops of the night. How you serviced me last night, I need it again. I have put off my coat. How shall I put it on? How shall I put it on? I have washed my feet. How shall I defile myself? That is, his penis is already rod. Cassava, as Nigeria people is saying it. Scepter, I call it. How can I go down without entering into that well? How can I? It's not possible. Even the scientist, the secular one said it's very dangerous. When a man has already arousing without banging, because the sperm is already been dropped in the testes, he needs to give it to a woman. He can't retain it. It's not meant for tester to be keeping it, there. No. When it's been dropped, released on the testes, you must give it out to a woman. He can't bring it back. If not, it's going to cause some, diseases in him, according to the secular world scientist, okay? It's how can I put it back? No, it's going to be defilement because it's prepared already. I need to give it to you, baby. 4. My beloved put in his hand by the hole of the door, and my bowels were moved for him. He was also using his hand upon that clitoris. This is biblical sexuality. I rose up. When man touched that place, clito, it lightened up. It is the electric fire. It is the sounding alarm. It is the ringing trumpet. All over your body will be receptive. And give it to him as he wants it. And after that, you say, this place is paying me. But when you weird, and banging, you didn't feel nothing. Yes, because you are riding on the height of sexuality, drive, power. Okay? 5. Driving power. You are riding on top. You don't even know where you are. Bang, 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 bang. Anyhow. After that, you begin to feel some pains. But while he was banging, you don't know. Because you are on top. That is the sex drive. That is the machine. That is the... yes, the drive sex machine is driving. You don't know. Because the power. He said, my beloved put in his hand by the well of the door, and my bower will move for him. I rose up to open to my beloved, and my head dropped with myrrh, and my fingers with sweet smell of myrrh upon the handles of the lock. Did you get that? He was using his hand, very clear. So this is biblical sexuality. Biblical sexuality, okay? This is what it is. Okay, verse 6 now. I opened to my beloved, but my beloved had withdrawn himself and was gone. My soul failed. When he spake, I sought him, but I could not find him. I called him, but he gave me no answer. If I have to break all this, a time is coming where all those one will be done. Maybe by then I start live video already. We will really have time to dig into it. What is he talking about? Now the woman still needs some more. There are some times woman will be full of power, energy. And sometimes man will say, okay, let me give it to her. And she still needs some more. And he said it's gone because the police is poster. It's down already. And the woman still needs some more. And he said the beloved is gone. He withdrew already because he's weak already. He's gathering power again to, awaken that. So a time will come and will break everything, to the very, very details of it all. He said the beloved is gone, is gone, is gone, is gone, is gone. Maybe that night she need, or that very moment she needs some more. Maybe she need like 2 rounds or 3 rounds. The man will say, okay, I'm going to give you 2 today or 1 for sake of other things. And the woman still need. So that's it. We put some more. This is biblical sexuality. Now, Proverbs 5:15-20, quickly. Drink waters out of their own cistern and running waters out of their own well. Let thy fountains be dispersed abroad, and rivers of waters in the streets. Let them be only thy own, and not strangers with thee. Let thy fountains be blessed, and rejoice with the wife of thy youth. Let her be as the loving hind and pleasant arrow. Let her breast sanctify thee at all times, and be thou ravished always with her love. And why wilt thou, my son, be ravished with a strange woman, and embrace the bosom of a stranger? What does it say? Drink water, drink that fluid. Woman packs and said, drink it abundantly. This man have PhD. 1,000 women. He has PhD. When we come to, you just say you don't have to teach tautology. No. King Solomon has PhD. Okay. Listen now. Is a strange woman we are talking over here. Okay, because she's gonna be pushing strange woman to every people of the book, male of the people of the book in our context. Now, 7, you can read it all. It's about the strange woman. Verses 5. That they may keep thee from the strange woman, from the stranger which flattereth with her ways. He said you should keep my law, okay? Now he's advising us, the people of the book, you should keep his law so that you don't fall into the hands of the strange woman, okay? Now you keep reading. I quickly want to read the most important part. So that part I'm trying to read, you can read by yourself. He said, great man has fornication. This strange woman put down. Great man has she has succeeded in pulling them down. Who are the great men? Listen up. Judges chapter 16. Samson was a powerful man. He got drowned by fornication. 2 Samuel chapter 11. King David was a powerful man. He got down, disgraced by fornication. King Solomon, the very PhD carrier of tautology, get drowned by fornication. Genesis 38, 13-30, we also see Yehuda, the royal tribe, got drowned. He has sexual intercourse with his own son wife, Tamar. Okay, now, Genesis 49, 3-4, Reuben, the very firstborn of our papa, Jacob, got drowned. That was why he lost his throne. Okay? By fornication, he get drowned. Go and read it. Okay? Galatians 5:19-21 said, fornicator, you lost heaven. You can never inherit the kingdom of heaven. It's in the list of to disqualify you to go to hell. Revelation 21 is exactly the same again. Hebrew 13 verses 4 did he say? He said marriage should be honored by all. But the whoremongers, the fornicator, you will be judged. You will go unpunished. That is what he said. Now, Matthew, last verse to go. Matthew chapter 5:27-30, listen to our Messiah law. about this sex perversion. Ye have heard that it was said by them of old time, thou shalt not commit adultery. But I say unto you that whosoever looketh on a woman to lust after her hath committed adultery with her already in his heart. And if thy right eye offend thee, pluck it out and cast it from thee, for it is profitable for thee that one of thy members should perish, and not that thy whole body should be cast into hell. And if thy right hand offend thee, cut it off and cast it from thee, for it is profitable for thee that one of thy members should perish, and not that thy whole body should be cast into hell. Fornication is going to send a lot of people into hell. So Messiah was putting us in the state of angel. Why should you look at women begin to lust? If you lust at all, say you are going to the lake of fire. So whereabout you go, because lust out of the heart, said everything preceded. You lust after her already, then you run towards her. Likewise, women, they also lust after men, and they also pursue with every breath in them just to have sexual intercourse. Like what Yuri did. You send a man from Germany to fly all the way to Spain only to have sex perversion, fornication, sexual intercourse. Simply put now, Ijore has put all our followers in the way of hell. Because this one, they are not just lusting, but they are performing the oracles. They are performing the food of the food of demons. Now, Ijore is even bringing boyfriend and a girlfriend together. You've seen her video, you're just going to be listening to her, I can't play all. That she is arranging boyfriend and a girlfriend together. This one will say, they will say to Yuri, can you give me this soul member like this of you? Yuri will bring both of them together in sexual sin, sex perversion. You see, so hellfire is the end of it all. Okay, so this is how serious it is. It said when you lust at all, you are going to the lake of fire. So family, we are done. Another one is powerful is coming this Shabbat. Yeah, this Shabbat, another one. No, not this Shabbat. I also have another one. Yeah. Okay, another powerful one is coming, okay? Just stay tuned. I'm going to be exposing every arrogance of Iyore, every wickedness of Iyore, every tricks of Iyore, every hiding place of serpent in Iyore. We're going to be digging into it and fish them out. That's what we are doing. To Abayewa be all glory. We are done. So this is how wicked sex perversion is. It is to unleash the demon into your body. That was why